Alright folks, all done. The thing is you're probably asking yourself, what is it? And this is something that I and a buddy of mine's having trouble doing a particular thing, so I figured I would try to fabricate something up to help him out. And I'm going to try it, and if it works right, I'll tell you what it is. If it don't work right, I can tell you it's junk. So we'll see what happens here. This is just a drill slave. Let's see what happens. Working with one hand, kind of hard. Well, that's pretty good one-handed. I was figuring it would grab and sling it everywhere. Okay, let's open it up and see what we drilled here. I made it where these just loosen up, and they just got to be snugged down just a little tiny bit, not much at all, and then they'll lay over to the side out of the way so we can get it apart. Alright, let me pull it apart here. Alright, there's our drill slave. And if it works right, we've got a quarter. And it's drilled in the middle. As close to the middle as I guess you could get. Not bad. Now, I made this is for Mount. He builds rings and does some nice rings, really nice rings. But I noticed he, in a few different videos, he was having some trouble trying to center a coin up to be able to drill a hole, directly in the center of it. So I figured I would come up with a way that he could drill a hole and not have any problems. And we're going to get this thing sent off to him. But I made it to where there's a silver dollar. Put it in there, and when you put this down, it automatically brings it flat center. So it'll do a silver dollar, it'll do a quarter, and it might go a little smaller than a quarter, but. And when you drop them in, don't drop them toward the slots. If you just drop them straight down and then put your piece in, it self levels it. And I'm not going to drill any of my other coins here, but 50 cents, there's a dollar coin. And let me see, here is a token. Whoop, yep, there it goes. Now we're going to do another quarter here. We're actually going to do 2 more quarters just to test it and make sure everything's working right before we send this thing off to the UK. Alright, let me see if I can set the camera up here where you can see. Okay, we're just going to try to do 2 quarters, and we'll just do them live. We won't cut any. So, I still got a token in it. But anyway, just drop it in, drop it down. Slide my washers up here. Alright. And just snug it down. There's one. Great stove too here. Got some back and forth. And this hole was just a 7/16. So you can make a drill sleeve for any size that you want to make. And there's another one. I'll get a close up here on them, and as you can see, they are as close to the center as you're ever going to get. I'd like to add in there too now, this thing's made out of all scrap, so the reason that this is in like that is because that's the biggest piece I had, and I just done the machine work, and then I got this close, and I didn't want it to be loose in there, so I actually hand filed everything in on that, and you know, it's this is a prototype, I guess you could call it, because I don't know if anybody makes anything like this or not, that that you can actually drill holes in the centers with. I mean, a good possibility. There might be one out there that's way simpler than this, way better. But you know, it's cone shape, and I guess you could, all your shavings going to come out the bottom. Now, I guess if you're drilling silver coins, that's all the better, because you know, you might want to save the silver. And Mike, you might want to get you some, maybe some wing nuts that have the nuts or the washers on the bottom. They make them, make it a little easier. You know, there's no damage inside. Now, I made this out of brass because, and this needs cleaned up. I didn't clean up anything. And Richard, you know, that the blue marking stuff, I forget the name of it. The blue marking stuff that he sent me, I used, you know, to so I could scratch out my pattern there, what I needed. And you know, come in really handy. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's just the brass is, I didn't bring the drill guide down any farther than that because I wanted the brass to be against the coin, because I know that I was watching, you know, some of his videos, and he was talking about the steel would scratch the quarter, or the coin. He uses some foreign coins and stuff. I guess these are foreign coins to him, but I'll send these along with it. But anyway, that's it. I just used some carriage bolts, and I just countersunk some socket head cap screws there that tapered. And anyway, she's good to go, and that's it. Mark, I hope you enjoy it, buddy. Make a lot of rings, sell them, make yourself some money. Appreciate everybody watching. Till next time, bye.